and Brian Banafitemi. I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
And we've got a great guard matchup here tonight, fellas.
No doubt about it. Safe to say, we're all looking forward to this one.
Oh, I am looking forward to this one for sure, Brian. I mean, both these teams are very talented in the backcourt, and whoever wins that battle, of the backcourts, I think they win the game.
Now here is Lloyd. Back to Diggins Smith. The three. Rebounded by the Fever. Over to the wing. Here's Court Queen. That one falls coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
And that one's good, Horston.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Back to Smith. Mitchell. Here's Court Queen. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, sometimes you have a player like Mitchell. She draws so much attention. It allows teammates to get open.
And the Storm with possession. 4-point game. Skylar Diggins-Smith outside. It's hauled in by Nalissa Smith.
Well, after missing the postseason in 2023, the Storm got 2 stars in free agency.
It was a quick reload in Seattle, signing 8-time All-Star Nneka Ogwumike. She was all WNBA last year. Plus, they got the experienced, savvy, excellent point guard Skylar Diggins-Smith, 4 times first-team All-WNBA.
Pass to Ogwumike. Outside Lloyd. On a screen. No good on the triple.
Not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 of 4 early.
From past the arc. And another three for Indiana.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Now here is Ogwumike. Pass to Lloyd. Ogwumike sets a screen. Jewel Lloyd, and that's good.
But we are seeing why Lloyd was dubbed the Gold Mamba. She's got the mentality to answer right back.
Court Queen with it. The shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here is Lloyd. And it's good. 2 points.
With a selfless approach to the game, Diggins-Smith takes pride in her ability to create for others.
And it's Court Queen missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And it's Lloyd missing. The Fever leading. Court Queen. She's got 14. Drills it from outside.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Now here's Horston. Pass to Ogwumike. Lloyd. Ogwumike sets a screen. Jacks up a three. Jewel Lloyd, and that's good.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
And Jewel Lloyd, what a fantastic player, so consistent over the years.
Well, she started off strong, the #1 overall pick in 2015, WNBA Rookie of the Year, and she's only gotten better from there.
Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Mitchell outside to the middle. Pass to Court Queen. Takes the three. This is her 3rd shot of the game. She has made 6 of her 9 attempts. And a foul on Nneka Ogwumike. That's her first foul.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Court Queen. It's hauled in by Diggins-Smith.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. 6 to shoot. Lloyd from long range. Bag Benley with the rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Court Queen. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
From deep. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Fever. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
They've come out so strong. Tremendous offense.
Very much in control and shooting very well.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Lloyd. And there's the foul. It'll go on Court Queen. That is her first foul of the game. Now Lloyd for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Here's Court Queen. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Here's Whitcomb. That three off the mark. Pass to Court Queen. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Williams with it.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
Ogumake can't hit. Here's the Fever with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead. Nash. And the three ball is good.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here is Lloyd. She's got 11. Williams can't get it to go. Pass to Court Queen. Watches it. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something.
Here's Lloyd to stop the run. And Williams gets it to go.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Back in 2021, Jewel Lloyd put up 22 points in a quarter, a WNBA record.
Yeah, she did it in September of that year against the Mercury. Then in 2023, Lloyd leading the WNBA at almost 25 points per game. So we're talking about maybe the best scorer in the league.
Pass to Court Queen. Fires for three. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the team looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And Blake, from what we've seen so far, if I were you, for your health, don't hold your breath.
Yeah, that'd be a very bad idea.
Now here's Horston.
Jewel Lloyd with the three. For the basket, her 5th of the game, and she's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates. Leah Boston attacking. Here's Court Queen. It's rebounded by Seattle.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Diggins Smith. She's guarded by Court Queen. And that one's good. Diggins Smith.
Consistently carrying a solid workload, Diggins Smith has proven her ability to succeed at this level.
And another three for Indiana.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Ogumake outside. Pass to Lloyd. Puts up a three. And Samuelson pulls it down. And here's Court Queen. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Fires the three, and she's good on the three ball.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here's Agumake. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Picked by Agumake. Here's Lloyd. No good on that shot.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
Pass to Court Queen. The three-pointer off the mark. A difficult situation for Seattle. Now here's Diggins Smith. Back to Lloyd. Outside Diggins Smith. And the Storm miss again.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
Pass to Court Queen. Sinks the triple.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Here's Agumake. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Fever on top, running away with this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. And you look at Court Queen, what a contribution.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does.
Drops in the tray.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from beyond the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get going, then you're in trouble, because they can hit even when they're well defended.
Now here's Hahn. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game.
Some physicality from Hahn. Love seeing that.
To the wing, right side. Here's Court Queen. And the Fever. Hit again from deep.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Jewel Lloyd with the three. The Fever pull it in.
And they're not dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
They've separated themselves in a number of categories.
Okay, there we go.
Rebound with just one more. And add another
Oh,
They came out of the ring dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one in total control, operating flawless.
Okay.
Nneka Ogwumike is one of the best front court players in the league and has
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody.
Tonight we'll see the Chicago Sky as they play against the Indiana Fever.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Well, it's going to be an interesting challenge tonight for Court Queen and her squad.
What you love about Angel Reese, here's someone who puts it all out on the floor, never gives up, plays the game as hard as anyone in the WNBA.
Yeah, very interesting to see how these rookies play tonight. A very important game in the Rookie of the Year race. Of course, Angel Reese is always in full focus.
Pass to Court Queen for three. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the trademark of both of these teams, strong defense. Gotta love it. What will that mean for tonight's contest?
Well, the coaches will have a big role. In a strength-on-strength matchup, game planning takes on added importance.
And one more thing about these teams, Brian. I mean, there is no shortage of effort.
For three. Good on the three-point shot.
He found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Kennedy Carter is doubled. Cardoso.
Pass to Allen.
Back to Carter. Cardoso.
Covered by Smith. Inside. Now here's Carter. She's tightly guarded. Off with the layup. Now Court Queen. Shoots the three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
And guys, this is something we were just talking about off the air, but Caitlin Clark is one of the most hyped basketball players that we've ever seen.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about the WNBA. When you talk about the most hyped rookies, I think you probably have to go back to 2003 when LeBron went first overall. Basically, it's going to be really fun to see how Caitlin Clark's career goes.
And it's the Sky Ball. 8-point game. Mitchell on the double team. Over to the left wing. Allen. She's covered by Clark. Up top to Shields. Over Court Queen. It's hauled in by Smith.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whips on an open jumper.
Nash. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint. Here's Allen. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
Clark. She's covered by Allen. It's tipped.
Stolen by Reese.
On the wing, Diamond to Shields. And foul called as she misses. It's on Kelsey Mitchell.
Something you notice immediately about Diamond DeShields is her relentlessness. No matter what roadblocks she comes up against, she hustles and finds a way to overcome them.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Court Queen. She's covered by Allen. Wasted no time on that one.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Chicago trailing here.
Allen with it.
To the middle. Here's Reese. Good D by Melissa Smith.
And here's Indiana. And the Chicago Sky winning their first title back in 2021.
Yeah, but since then, they've lost almost all of that title team roster. They lost in the first round last year, and now they're retooling with some major draft picks this year. It's a new era for sure.
Now here's the Shields.
Offensive rebound. Back to Cardoso.
Poked loose and stolen by Court Queen. And it's the Fever on the break. Takes the three.
Yes. Great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Oh, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Court Queen. She's covered by Allen. Court Queen. That's good.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
There's Allen. She's on target from 8 feet out. The Fever with the lead. Clark outside. Court Queen. Fires the three. Score that one for her 8th field goal. 8 for 11, in fact, on an accurate night.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
Hull.
Here's Court Queen.
What a play! She dreams it at the buzzer.
What a three at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note.
All set.
Right there.
Hey, that'll give them a nice little lift to start the next quarter.
Yeah, let's see how it works out.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Beaver ahead, up by 15. And we'll bring you the start of quarter. When we return. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And guys, Beaver pretty much in control here.
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Clark. Here's Court Queen. Elizabeth Williams with the rebound.
You know, that's a quality look right there. Just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss.
Pass to Jefferson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsay Allen.
Well, Jefferson does not take a ton of shots from downtown, but she does hit at a solid clip.
Launches a three. And it's Court Queen missing. On offense, here the Sky. Down by 12. Here's Carter. Rebounded by the Fever. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Court Queen. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And so it's Chicago with it to the inside. And Williams gets it to go.
She worked so hard on her post move to finishing. Williams thrives close to the hoop.
Pass to Court Queen. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Carter. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Now, fellas, how much importance do you put on these early season standings?
Well, you know, Blake, if we're talking pro basketball, you know, starting out strong, definitely more important in the WNBA than it is in the NBA, simply because the season is shorter. You have less time to figure things out.
I agree, which is why you have to credit these top teams. But you never know. There's still plenty of time for teams to rise or fall.
Here's Court Queen. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Here's Chicago now. It's a 14-point game. Pass to DeShields.
And here's Cardoso.
Allen. She's guarded by Court Queen. Takes the 13-footer. And Allen gets it to go.
Easy little jump shot for her there, guys.
Clark outside. Takes the three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
I mean, come on. You can't allow clean looks from deep like that. Hard to win games that way.
Yeah, most teams will take you to the deep end and drown you with triples if you let them. And that's what's going on here. You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Down low. Pass to Court Queen. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting, keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing?
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up, nice play.
Yeah, and that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Allen with it, and Clark picks her up defensively. Picked by Reese. Diamond to Shields from outside. Chicago again missing.
Yeah, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Pass to Allen. Reese, just 5 on the clock. They need this. Allen's shot is off. Here's Court Queen. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Reese. Picked by Reese. Three-pointer Diamond to Shields. Basket made. Just her second this contest. She's now 2 for 7.
Nice smooth shot from beyond the arc for the Shields. Her team definitely appreciates her range shooting.
Court Queen, that's good.
12 straight points off the three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Picked by Reese. To Shields. The three from Kennedy Carter. No good that time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Fever on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. And you look at Court Queen, what a contribution.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Here's Court Queen. And another three for Indiana.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
And it's stolen by Nalissa Smith. A shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
3 for
Good
3.
boys.
That's the way to start the second half.
And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and they did a great job of execution both up.
Let's see how far we got to go to get to the playoffs, possibly. Guess it's out of how many more we got? Won the Creatures Cup game, cool. Okay, so we got. Where are that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so I'll just, I'll play the All-Star break, I guess. Which is, I guess, not
and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the New York Liberty. This is Blake.
Can I get 5
Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And it's safe to say this game will be won or lost on the boards.
Well, it's how these teams control the game and get themselves extra possessions.
Well, not only that, but limiting their opponent's possessions. That'll be a huge key in this one.
Court Queen, covered by Ionescu.
Nailed from three-point land.
They get the first bucket of the game there.
And this should be a good one, guys. Buckle up your seatbelts.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Court Queen. That is her first foul of the game. Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Off target with the three.
And here's Indiana. Pass to Court Queen.
The tray.
It's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but she got lucky.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I think you've got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Lainey Hamilton, that one's good.
Proving what a selfless player she is, Ionescu is all about getting the rock to wide open teammates.
You know, when you look at Sabrina Ionescu, one of the highlights for her in the offseason, competing against Steph Curry in a three-point contest. That was fun.
It was also special for NBA and WNBA fans. The event took place during the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Sabrina held her own, recording a score of 26 to Steph's 29.
And that one's good. Stewart.
An emphatic three-point answer from Stewart, refusing to let the opposing team own the arc.
Fires from deep. And another three for Indiana.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Vandersloot. Jones outside. Ionescu. Stewart inside.
Smith is there. Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
And she banks in the layup.
You see the vision from Stewart there. That's something that every coach in the league would appreciate.
Court Queen, covered by Ionescu.
And it's Court Queen missing. New York trailing here. Ionescu outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Fires the three. And the Liberty get it back. A nice shot by Stewart.
What a hustle play by Stewart. Picks up the trash and puts it in the can. She has such a motor.
Pass to Court Queen.
From deep.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Vandersloot outside. Now Ionescu. The three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
Now here's Court Queen.
Guarded closely. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner. It's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Now here's Vandersloot. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Here's Clark.
Here's Court Queen. And another three for Indiana.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Vandersloot defending. Bangs home the trifecta.
From three-point range, she has hit the ground running. What a first quarter for her from deep.
On offense, here's the Liberty. It's a three-point game.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that. And that's 2 fouls for her very early in this ball game, which is frustrating. And she's probably going to have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
The Fever making a switch here. No good.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
Court Queen. Launches a 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
The baskets coming early and often in the first quarter. The Fever on top. They're up by 6.
This game doesn't want to just hear.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
The Fever with the lead. Clark makes it off the glass.
They're doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
Yeah, and that's the key right there, consistency. They'll stay in control of this game if they stick with the game plan and don't waste possession.
Absolutely.
In the first, she was killing them from outside, but in the second, she just can't get it going.
Court Queen, that's good.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Pass to Ionescu. Takes the 3. The three-pointer is on target.
Well, let's see. That triggers another little explosion from her after hitting 3 triples in the first quarter.
Here's Court Queen. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Knocked loose. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Burke. And so it's New York with it. Trailing here by 8.
1 second, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go for a walk before lunch. So play this one last game and then I'll be good enough for like maybe 30 minutes to an hour.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. And it's good for two.
Takes great angles when crashing the glass. Jones has mastered the art of rebounding.
Here's Court Queen. Drains the three-pointer.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Pass to Ionescu. Right wing. Now Burke. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The dive for the ball. Ionescu. Here's Burke. Shot clock at 6. From outside. What a rebound by Dantas.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Out of bounds, it'll be Fever ball. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Court Queen. Vandersloot defending. Good on the three-point shot.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Here's Stewart. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Back Benley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
New York calls timeout. Stewart up top. She's guarded by Boston. Outside Stewart. Second chance shot. Vandersloot, no good.
Really tough for this club right now. Trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something.
Pass to Ionescu for 3. Doesn't go that time.
Wow, hey, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Great look, disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
New York, no good that time either.
Her three-point shot has been real rough here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped her from attempting them, but it's time to give it a rest. Yet another 3 for her. Once we hit the second quarter, the 3's starting to fall down like rain for her.
Thornton, she's covered by Mitchell. Back to Ionescu. Looking to end the drought. And good. Coming out the assist by Kayla Thornton.
The rapid-fire 3's coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Fever ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. And you look at Court Queen, what a contribution.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from three-point range.
Yeah, it's been pronounced and definitely a big factor to point to in this game.
Ionescu outside. The shot. Here's Lainey Hamilton. The Fever pull it in. Pass to Smith. Now Court Queen. Covered by Ionescu. Nash. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Vandersloot. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway. Ionescu gets the bucket.
A shot that looks almost automatic for Ionescu, has total confidence in her shooting ability.
Here's Court Queen. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
From past the arc, Liberty keep it alive. Ionescu outside. And the three ball is good.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves an exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're getting hot from outside just at the right time.
There's the three. And it's Court Queen missing. A challenging stretch for New York here.
And former MVP Jonquel Jones made a finals appearance in her first season with the Liberty.
Yeah, and she also led the Sun to the finals while she was in Connecticut. Queen Jones is just the ideal stretch big. 6'6", great length, about 38% from three over her career. If you have Jones on your team, you're going to win a lot of games.
Here's Court Queen. Sinks the three-point winner.
Well, I mean, look, she's scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable offensive contribution.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
You just love a player like her. She's been the floor general at the offensive end.
She has been on it today, just doing a great job of keeping that ball moving.
I'm sure that's a load off her mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
Here's Court Queen. The three-pointer, no good. Outside Stewart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
And it's Court Queen missing. On offense, here's the Liberty. It's a 16-point game. Vandersloot outside. Ionescu. Here's Stewart. Back to Vandersloot. She tries for three.
Hamilton on the wing.
Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Nalissa Smith.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Court Queen, that's good.
The leading scorer in this game, the dominant figure today. I mean, there's just no doubt about what she can do on the court.
Pass to Jones. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Now you can tell Jones knows when it's time to dominate, go inside, and take charge of the paint.
Here's Court Queen.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Vandersloot outside. Trying her luck from deep.
They get it back. Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
Vandersloot. Off target from three-point range.
She's been an absolute non-factor this game. Just a horrible performance from her.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
Good on the triple.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Ionescu has it.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Fever ahead, running away with it. And coming up as... Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show.
Past the hole. Court Queen. Vandersloot defending. And it's Court Queen missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
The pick by Jones.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. The Fever pull it in.
And here's Court Queen.
For three. Here's Smith. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the 2 on the second effort.
If you don't really box Smith out, put a body on her, she'll do that to you all night.
And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one.